Well, hello, hello. I'm Mia. This is Crazy Maze Stash. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is July. It's a Wednesday. We do unboxing on Wednesdays. July 23rd, 2025. Oh, I can hear my voice again. It's not what I want to do. How do I do that? Yeah, I always put on the YouTube so I can watch the chat, and I hope everybody's doing well. I this it's heating up today here in the Northeast, and we have a ton of stuff to go through as usual. I like to try to figure out what all this is here. Maybe sell it on Monday. And I've got some jewelry jars, and but I know that the other thing that I said that we were going to go through was this with all the sterling. So without further ado, let's just get this party started. Ready? Here we go. Hi, my name's Mia. This is Crazy Maze Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things that beautiful things that I've inherited. It's beautiful. It slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya? Oh my goodness. So I'm so glad you're here. Oh, let me see. Hi, Ty. How is it going? Is it cold there? Hi, Debbie. What's going on? Thanks so much for joining. Let me of course I go into my computer, and it updated overnight. And when it updates, you have to redo like all the things. All the things. All right, let me get this together. And we're going to just jump right into looking at some stuff because Uncle's stuff is absolutely amazing. Let me put up. Let me put this up there. So if you want to register for future sales, there we go. And that's how you do it. I'm going to pin that to the top. You can just click on it. It's cold there. It's hot here. Ty is down under. Yes, she is. Well, honey, you brought us rays of sunshine when it was freezing here. I'm sending you rays of sunshine from here in the Northeast. Yesterday was nice. It was like 48 degrees at night, which is amazing sleeping weather. Although I didn't sleep well, but you need that a few nights in a row. Hi, Warren, sweetie. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us. Ooh, I have a dermatologist next. She's down under a blanket. Yeah, I don't blame you, honey. You're waiting on from the dermatologist. Tooch man! Woo! Good afternoon. Good morning if that's where you are. It just turned afternoon here in the Northeast. Tooch man, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in. So let's go through some of Uncle's stuff. I wanted to show you this. All right, I know I'm not supposed to buy anything, right? Because I got all this jewelry, but I bought this a few weeks ago from Tanya. And this is all quartz. Let's go down scope and look at it. Oh, jewelry of the day. Jade with, this is, I don't know if it's 14 or 18 karat gold. I think this one is 18. This is jadeite. I believe that's 18 and jadeite. This is jade, diamond, and I believe 14. And then this one glows, and it's set in, I think, is it 10 or 14 karat? This one's pretty old. 10 karat. Look at that. I love that setting. But it glows like nobody's business. Watch this. When I came across it, I'm like, that's big and gaudy. And then I'm like, it glows. I'm so excited. Ready? That's nuts, right? So here's a regular. Oh, wait. Let's go down scope. I'll show you. Ooh. Okay. Ready? That is uranium glass. One of the diamonds has a little fluorescence in it. And then these are jade. But this one's got some glowy stuff in it. I want to show you. So these look like they're black, but they're not. These are brown. These are smoky quartz. Not topaz, but smoky quartz. And it's absolutely beautiful. They are drilled. And let me see. Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. No chips or anything like that. Maybe little tiny little nicks here and there, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it. Yeah, so I thought I'd match my nerd shirt, which is it's like a fluorescent green. I'm like, hey, but this just reminds me of such a Marge Simpson. There we go. Such a Marge Simpson esque, if you will. So pretty. Let me see if this will do it better. Yeah, these are absolutely clear. Gorgeous. And I believe it's 18 inches, but when you have the circles or spheres this wide, it actually takes up space. So it's a choker on me. All right, let's do. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. The icy green one. I know. So yeah, that's uranium glass. I don't wear it very often. I just love it. It does match my fluorescent green top though. Doesn't it? It matches. Oh, I have this on. It's made of a material that can't be sold now, but it's got, I'll show it to you. It's very old. It's got to be over 100 years old. This was in with the stuff from 1971. And I also have these on. Some jade. All right, let's go down scope and look at this. So this is one of Uncle's things. I think this is what do they call it? Is the toggle clasp? This is carved. This is not carved bone. It's the other thing. It's carved ivory. And anytime I find ivory, I just put it aside. I have a collection of it. I don't think it should be going out into the world. But this stuff has been in storage since June of 1971. So at that point, it was legal to own stuff like this or to purchase stuff like this. And but this is definitely, 1900, 1920s with that type of clasp, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it is beautiful. And this is the first time I've ever worn it. I don't know why I grabbed it. I'm like, well, it's a black shirt. It'll pop with that. So yeah, this is the only time I've ever worn this. Like I said, anytime I come across it in Uncle's collection, I have a box that I put it in, and that way it doesn't go back out into the world at all. Some people bury it. I, everybody has their own thing that they do with it when they find it. It is a piece of history. Is beautifully done. Sure, it was a piece, when you went, um, to another country, and it was one of their, you know, uh, a thing that you would buy at the shop, at the trinket shop. All right, so we've got some things. Hello, my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, Mr. Johnny. And I know I showed everybody this. I don't know when I'm going to see you next. I'm going to show it again because I know where it is. It's right here on my desk. So Johnny's from down south, where my dad's from, the West Bank, and Nolans, and this is conch shell, a carved conch shell, and it's an alligator. So in his opening, he's got that's part of his channel is the dancing alligator. A while back, I gave him a tie stud, and it was a dancing alligator. It was sterling. It was pretty. It was pretty. So this is your other one. Hi, Beth. Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah, I like that. So I have another one. If anybody's interested, I'll be selling the other one. You'll be twinsies with Johnny. All right. So Johnny does go live on a Wednesday, right? It's a tie tack. Yep. And it's dancing. It's a dancing alligator, so it's really cute. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, Johnny. And Johnny goes live right after me. So, Johnny, you're blue. Can you drop that? Can you drop that link every Wednesday at 1? That way we can raid you right after we're done, and whoever's not already in there, they can come over and hang out with you. Hi, Barbara. Can you drop today's link? I don't have Miss Jennifer Hayes here yet, but let me see. Unless you're doing it. There we go. Your hump day auction. Hump day. Okay. Let me see if I can. Sorry, I'm not as fast as Jennifer. No, that's fine. Is that on your channel? The hump day option? It is, right? Do, 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 do. Oh, gee. There it is. There it is. You finally got it. So he goes live at 1. It says 4 people are waiting. Ooh. Whoop, there it is. So yeah, you can pop on over there when we're done and hang out with Johnny and some other things and some other people, some other things, see some other things because they do not just jewelry, they do hardwares and hard goods and whatever it's called. I'm still getting the hang of this crapola. It's not crap. All right, ready? Tootsie roll. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. All right, if I enroll it up here, it's all gonna fall down there. So let's go down scope and look at it. Let me see. Down scope. All right. So much beautiful goodness in here. Let me see if I can turn up the. There we go. These are the ones that I wanted. I was like, these are crazy looking. Look at these. That thing's got fangs. Look, it looks like something from Game of Thrones. Oh my God, they're so heavy. And then there's this one is a knuckle one. Ooh, can't even bend my finger. Uncle was freaky weaky. Wah wah wee wah. All right, I have to go up camera for this. These are crazy. These are so heavy. And I'm almost positive that these are sterling. So this one, look at it's got those big ass fangs. Cover your ears if there's little kids in the room. All these points. Oh God. So the bottom is a regular, like the bottom part is, oh, these are all closed. The bottom are regular sized, whatever size it is, and then the top ones are adjustable. So this one is a snake. I want to test them while we're together. We're going to hang out and do this. So this one is a snake. Let's go down scope. Do do do. That is the one. Like I have this one. Do you have this one? Do you have number 1? Number 2? Or number 3? Do you have a number 3? Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh well. All right. Yeah, we're gonna Google Lens and we're gonna hang out and hi Suzanne. Suzanne, look at my uranium glass. Isn't she pretty? All right. We'll do one at a time. Let's cover up these other ones because I get distracted. I don't know about you, but I get distracted. These are very heavy. This one and this one are extremely heavy. The one like I have is more like number 1. That's this one with the snake head at the beginning, and then there's like a more fangs over here, and then there's like a backbone, and that looks like someone a ribs or backbone. Oh, it's crazy. Let's see if there's any writing in there. but we are going to test it. Is yours, sterling? You know, you would think with all this work that someone would put their name on it. Is yours sterling? Yours is like a dragon? Yeah, this one is it's like a snake. This one here. This one is like one of those Asian dogs, I think it is, or a dragon. See if this one is signed. Yeah, why wouldn't you sign something so intricate and amazing? Like, that's crazy, right? There we go. This is a food dog. Thank you. Suzanne knows. Yeah, these are really, really pretty. So let's start with this one. Um, this one is the most intricate of the three of those that I've just shown. So let's Google it and see. Let's see what comes up. Isn't that crazy? There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You'll send me a picture. The one you have is not marked. Did you test it? Is yours sterling? Oops. Good if I open the camera. There we go. Maybe I should put it on to. All right. Yeah, that's a crazy looking. That looks like it's it. This one. Just a wee bit different. Well, I just realized that the snake or whatever here has horns on it. Oh yeah, look at that's it. So, full finger, steampunk ring, gothic ring, sterling silver, articulated. Shipping is free. Sorry, this item has been sold. Um, I mean, that's exactly it, but let's see, let's try this one. Dragon armor ring. Oop. Don't know. Oh, hold on one second. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I was expecting that call and I needed to get that. So, so, so sorry. Thank you so much for being accommodating and understanding. Okay, where are we at? There we go. I just refreshed. You have not tested yours. All right. Yeah, I don't even know what these are guesstimated. I mean, I know even if it was not, even if it was, okay, so this one, I don't know if this one is sterling. Raven finger. Oh, okay. This one says it's already sold. Finger claw 295. Was that sterling? Very nice. 295. Yeah, this is this said it's sterling. And then let me see. Oh, that's that other one that they don't have it anymore. It says armor ring in stock. 325 solid sterling silver. Wow. So the armor one, which is just armor, like that one, is more like 135. Okay, that's about right. And then punk style, okay, that's without it being sterling. Double ring, full dragon skull. That's pretty cool. Ooh, what's that one? A play claw? Alrighty then. Don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right. I'm curious. So I want to test it. I want to test these three and we'll see how that works out. Where's my testing kit? Oh, I actually put it away. I am really curious. Wouldn't surprise me if they were, but you never know with Uncle. He might just have bought them because he liked the way they looked. All right, let's do this. I'm going to, I'll do this end. That's really going on smooth. I'll do there. Try to do another spot that's not, can't really see. It's difficult to, I don't want to ruin it and do it in a bad spot. So I wanted to do underneath here. So I did two spots. It went on like butter. So I'm going to do the 18 karat first, which it'll turn to like a blue. That one has a bubble. Oop. Oh, yeah. See how the blues lighten up? Oh, that's not helping. Yeah, it's like a weird electric blue, but I can do if some people are like, no, do it with the silver one. So if it comes off red, hello. I don't think there was enough there. Red. Can you see how it's fluorescent, like a blue? So that's sterling. That one is sterling. That's crazy. So this one is sterling. Let's see how much it weighs. Can't even get it on this thing. There we go. 73.8 grams, which is 2.6. This is 2.6 ounces of sterling. That's crazy. Let me write that down before I forget. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. Hi, Lenore. Leonore, right? Hi, Miss Jennifer Hayes. So this one is definitely sterling. I mean, that looks like a claw there, but then there's on the snake head, I don't know, there's like stuff everywhere. I don't know. Cool. So sterling tested live. Today's date. What was the weight? 73.9 grams or 2.60 ounces. That's crazy. All right. There's one. Let's check out the other ones. That's a lot. That's so freaking cool. I'm sorry. I'm such a nerd. All right. Put that in there. Oh no. Okay. So let's do the next one. I want to do this one. I'm going to do underneath. Oh. Don't know. Oh, the sound. It's not going on like butter, so I don't think so. But you never know. Let's do. That's going on easy. So that one on easy. This one made like a little bit of a sound, but let's see what it says. This is 18 karat. Let's see if it comes off like a fluorescent blue. Ooh, bubble. Get away from the bubble. Oh yeah, I can see the blue coming through. it's hard with the, but then you can't, then you don't have enough light to see it coming through. Yeah. Jackpot. That's right. All right. I'm gonna throw that on there. So this is the silver one. Red, pee the bed, wipe it up with gingerbread. All right. Sterling. I don't know how long Uncle has had these or where he got them. But yeah. So I tested here and here. Amazing. You know, it's funny that they just don't have any markings. I mean, if I designed this, I would put my name on it in a heartbeat. You know? All right, let's try this last one. So this is the one we need to test now. Oh, let's weigh it and see how much it weighs. I know it doesn't weigh as much as the first one. Oh. 79.8 grams, which is, ounces. How much was the other one? Yeah, it is heavier than the other one. Huh. This one is heavier than the other one. He's got a fat head, that's why. Fat head. You watching the sentencing trial? Yeah. My husband is. I get too emotional. Hi, New England. Yes. Hi, Leonore. How are ya? Everybody's saying hello to each other. Okay. Let's try this one. This one's a lot lighter than the other two. Oh, this one is marked 925 right there. But it's actually marked twice. I don't know if you can see that. Right up in there. But so I sold a topaz necklace on Monday, bracelet on Monday, and I went to go wrap it up, you know, while I'm doing the invoicing, because you have to wrap it up and weigh it and all that stuff. And there was a magnet sitting there, and it was attracted to the magnet. I'm like, oh no, are you kidding me? So I ended up testing it. It didn't come out as sterling. So I had to contact the person that that purchased it for one price, and I had to tell them, I gave them a fraction of that price. Yeah, see the red? Red, red one. All right. I think I just got some new 18 karat. Yeah, this is a brand new bottle. I think you're supposed to change your get new acids like every 6 months or so. So this one's a lot lighter. I'm gonna measure it right now. This is 24.8 grams, which is 0.87 ounces. Yeah, is it for the top one or is it for like a bottom? I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Is it for the top knuckle? I don't know. I should probably take a size on them, huh? Like this one, the bottom one's at a 10.5. I should go by that. Bottom ring, 10.5. The trial that's on right now is so this is 24.8 grams or 0.8. It's less than an ounce, whereas the other ones are over 2 ounces. So yeah, the guy that killed the 4 college roommates, that's the guy that's getting sentenced. The victim statements, yeah. I was watching a little bit with my husband, and I started crying. That's too much for me. It is too much. All right, I'm gonna just put this one aside because I know I'm gonna be testing more stuff. Put it over here. All right, let's do. I'm gonna start at one end and work my way around, unless there's something that really is screaming at you that you'd like for us to look it up. So okay, these are all in there, so I think I can hold this up. Yeah, I think they're all in there. So, woo! I guess some of them are not. Can I hold on? So these little things snap into this, and you can unsnap them, and they come out, and you can take off your jewelry. It's for traveling or whatever, and because a lot of them were not snapped in. I have shown this over the years, the last couple of years, and we have sold things that were in here. Okay. Is everything snapped now? Here we go. Oh. They're not all snapped. Dagnabbit! Thought I took care of you. There we go. All right. Started those two Just don't want to snap. I have re-snapped them a few times. There's just too many of these things here. All right. I think we're good now. All right, here's row 1. There we go. Row 1. Move these around a little bit. Oh. Let me move those ones. So the fronts are all staring at you. And I should have thought this through before. Those are all facing front. All righty. Okay, so here we go again. There's, I think that one's like a little coin. Some rubies. I think those got to be CZs. So this is row 1. I think that last one there is, it flips around. And then here's row 2. Okay, can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. So we'll go down scope and you can just say, so row 1 actually would be the bottom row. This is row 1 and this is row 2. Did he plead guilty? Yes, but all the victims are making their statements. The horseshoe. I've tried selling horseshoes before. That's a big one. That's like a man's. Well, I mean, anybody can wear it. This feels not real. It feels like vermeil, like, yeah, it says 925 PC. Let me turn on my Presidium. Those are really nice CZs. So this is sterling vermeil. That's a nice ring. Let's see what size it is. It's a size 8 1/4. Good luck, right? Yeah, these are just CZs, but they're, I mean, it's very nicely done. Yeah, all the pieces that are holding in the stones. I mean, it's very nicely done. Show the colored stones. Okay. So let me see. Make sure. So it says 925. If I scratch that, it's going to scratch the vermeil right off of it. It is not magnetic. It's a size 8.5, 8.25, 8.25. Sterling vermeil. And CZ's horseshoe. Interesting, right? Bigger than your biggest finger. I have one that's smaller than this that I've presented a couple of times that was sterling with CZs. I don't know where that is right now. It would be in with the other stuff. Let's see. Plus, it's heavy. I mean, would you wear it on a necklace? 9.8 grams. Doesn't look like there's any wear to it. It looks pretty new. Like new old stock, if you know what I mean. Because Debbie's little, that's why. Let me see. Colored stones are down this way. So I do have, let's see. So I believe this is jadeite or jade. Let's see these. Amethyst. Amethyst. That's glass. That's shell. So these are amethyst. These little diamonds in here. Oh, yeah. Diamonds. Oh. Not this one. These are old, huh? Like wedding bands. I'd say they look Victorian. Okay. Blue. There's some other stones here. This is just these are just rhinestones. Glass. This is garnet. Ruby. Ruby with white topaz. White topaz. Okay. CZs. Let's move it on down. These look like rubies. Yep. This one's pretty. This reminds me of New Orleans. The purple and the green. That's amethyst. And that's peridot. These are New Orleans colors, Mardi Gras colors. It's so tiny. This one is garnet. That's interesting. All right. And then this one, let's see. I think topaz. That's alexandrite. That's alexandrite. See, it's like purpley blue. Yeah. So look at how old that setting is. Similar to this. I'm sure it's synthetic, but if I get the light, what I put, it's probably under here. Where did you go? There it is. So, so this is outdoor light. Oh, and then candlelight. So it's going pink. Looks pink, and then it looks blue. I'm gonna try to look in the dark. Yeah, that's, test it again. Yeah, this is going up to, it's a little loose. This is going up to the ruby sapphire area, which is where the alexandrite would settle. The colors in this is crazy. So it looks like purple, and then it'll look like blue, depending on what light. And see, there's a pink in there and blue. Let's see. It says sterling. Yeah, this is definitely old. Oops. Let's say M MPRO. MPRO. This is tiny. How tiny it is. So it looks purple, or purpley blue, and then you put this on it. It should come up like a pink. So that's the daylight, and then this is candlelight, and now it's purple. Crazy. So the light outside makes it look purple, and then the inside light It's crazy. So let me tell you how big this is. It's not that big. It's tiny. It is a 5.5. Sterling, 5.5. Alexandrite, sapphire. I would say it's antique more than it would be old. You can correct me if I'm wrong, because we're all learning together. I am not a gemologist, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, sterling. And what was that? MPRO, signed MPRO, question mark. Beautiful. It won't go past my knuckle on my pinky. Let me see. Can I make it? Oh, wait. I can get it on. So pretty. Okay. Did get it off too. Oh my goodness. Alexandrite. Shebang. All right. Let's see. Let's go down scope. Oh, let me show you this one. This one is sterling, and it just reminds me, anytime I see purple with green, I always think of Mardi Gras. It's just built into me. It's peridot and amethyst. Up, Chateau d'Arnet, Argenta, whatever. That's the CA, Chateau d'Argent or something like that. It is sterling. It's a beautiful piece. Heavy, heavy sterling. It is a size 5. 5. 5.5 will go over my knuckle. 5 will not. Beautiful, beautiful piece. 5.5. Amethyst. Peridot. Make sure. Okay. And sterling. It's a beautiful ring. I mean, the construction is absolutely gorgeous. I think it was man-made Alexandrite. We could look under the microscope again, but I'm almost positive it was. But I am not a gemologist, so let me get my fingerprints off of there. Let's look into that stone without a reflection. Yeah, I see little bubbles. See? I believe that's man-made. You can see all the little bubbles in there. The real ones cost a stupid amount of money, is what they cost. Like a stupid amount. Let's see. Plug my flashlight in. Okay. It's really dirty from behind, so maybe if I clean it up a little bit, it'll be better looking at it. But from what I could see, you know, if there's bubbles, this is filthy. I can't tell what is an inclusion, and yeah. I'm gonna put it in my my cleaning machine. Let it do its work, and then we'll revisit it. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Well, I'm right here. You can hear me. There we go. It is a beautiful piece. There we go. Bingo. All right, so that's getting cleaned up. Maybe I'll drop that in there too. This is beautiful. I wish it fit. It's even too small. I can't get it over my knuckle. I can't get it on. I can't get it on. It's so tiny. I wear it on my necklace. I mean, if you are a 5.5 in your ring finger, that would be absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I should put that in the cleaning solution. Let's look at some more. Let's go. Yeah, I've had an air conditioner up here. Is it too loud? I'm sorry if it is. I'll turn it down. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to we've had the air conditioner in for a while. That's why I'm always keeping the window open behind me. Because you know, the curtains. That's why I have to keep the shades open, because the AC needs to come in. You don't hear anything? Yes, it's a quiet one. It's a quiet one. I looked for a quiet one so it wouldn't aggravate people. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna look this one up. Let's see if I can get any hits. There we go. Here's one that looks just like it. Let's check it out. Okay, let's go. It does work good. It does work good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. So this is it here. But when I click on it, it doesn't know. doesn't have a place to go. This says in stock, but saying it doesn't know where it is. Canadian, $36 in Canadian. I probably would have charged about 40. It's beautiful. It's Chateau d'Arnett or something like that. Da, da, da. Be right back. I think the lawn dude is here. Okay. All right, let's put my rings back on. This one looks interesting. Oh, it's filthy. Oh, look at those. Oh, look at those marcasites. Again, it's small. Let's see. Oh. So pretty. I wonder if these are spinel. Oh. It's just glass. That is amazing, though. It's so pretty. It is sterling. All right. I'm going to toss this in there, too. Look how filthy it is. Oops. It's grubby. All right. Your message seems to have been cut off. I don't know what I just did there. Let's look at some other ones. This one was pretty interesting looking. It says 1978, a 1978 coin. It's really interesting looking. Let's look at it close because I can't read it. It's a Krugerrand. Get the hell out. $1978. Here's the back of the coin. That's cool. What is it saying here? Oops. Oh, I don't know what it says. What on earth? Is it just me or can I not? Okay, here we go. I don't. That's a Krugerrand. Those are not, I think those are just CZs because they're not coming up as anything. And I'm going to try to look under my thing here and see if I could see what the heck that says. It's pretty bad when you use a microscope and you can't see it. Okay, 18 karat high gold electric plate. So it's got 18 karat high gold electroplate, and it's got an A with the circle around it, and I forget the name of that company. That's pretty cool, though. It's a size 10. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's a gold bullion, but it says Krugerrand. The reflective part is a pain in the butt. Can you see that? Krugerrand. I can't see what it says down the bottom there. It does say 1978 Krugerrand. It says down the bottom, it says brass, fine brass. I think the Krugerrand, the big ones, like the medallion ones, those are the gold ones. They're like the ones you see on TV, the real big ones. Interesting. Krugerrand. $1978. Really, really cool. Size, did I say size 10? Okay. From South Africa. Crazy. Makes me think of that. What's that movie with what the heck is the name? I'm gonna go watch this one up. What was the name of that movies with oh god. Menopause sucks. I can't think of anything. Back in the 80s. What's his face? Let me find my cleaning. That's a good one. There we go. Somebody's got to come up with the movie's name. Kruger. No, not Freddy Krueger. Okay, I just took it out. Look how clean that is. Let's look at it closer. Oh, yeah, that's so clean now. Let's see if there's The inclusions. What's in there? Trying to look for like striations or fissions. Lethal Weapon. Thank you, Ty. She's my age. That's why she knows. The cops and the Krugerrands. Yeah, they did. Now it's so shiny. It's like reflecting everything. Can't get into the stone under the sea. Yeah. Like before I saw bubbles and stuff. You know? I mean, but it could have just been a bunch of dirt. Oh, there's a good. That's a good angle. This is definitely man-made. I am not an expert by any means, but I don't know if I can. I'm going to try to show you from the microscope again. See if this will work. Okay, so when you're looking in there, you're looking for this kind of like bubbles. When it's naturally made, there's going to be fissions and things like that, or feathering or whatever, but they're not going to have bubbles. With this, you can see bubbles. But she's still beautiful. Hi, Susie. It's not glass. It's coming up in the ruby sapphire area of the Presidium. Ooh. Oh, jade. Okay. So some people might call it alexandrite. Some people might just call it changing a sapphire that changes colors, but this is definitely really old. This is wonky. These prongs have to be tightened. You grew up watching 80s. I'm an 80s girl myself. Let's see. This one is interesting. This is another CA. This is 925. That's beautiful. Let's see what we got here. It looks like garnet, and garnet. That stone in the middle, I would say, is natural because it's got some. Hold on. The cabochon is like got waves in it, or that looks natural. See what it has like feathering, or I could see an inclusion right there. These are very clear, so that might be, I don't know. I love the feathering or whatever's in there. Why is that looking like it's going along the fissions? It's making it look like it's different colors. Is that? That's weird. Wow. Yeah, there's a couple. I don't know if you can see in there, but there are a couple. I don't know. It's just there are two like fission lines, but they're not like cracks or anything like that. It is regal, isn't it? Let's see what size it is. It's a size 8. So that'll. Oh, well, it doesn't get over my knuckle. I love the thick cigar band kind of. That looks great. And that stone is hypnotizing. There is. I could see. I don't. I've never seen a garnet do that. I've never seen a garnet. See that right there? It's like opaly, like an opal. So that's where those two fissions are inside the cabochon. See, there's two of them. And at the end of it, it's like a little rainbow. Not at that end, but on this end. That's nuts. See, do I have something that I can point at it? There we go. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, here we go. So that's the end of the fission, and the fission actually goes right across to this side, and there's one next to it here. But it's not like there's no, it's not coming through. It's inside there. So can you see it right there? And then right here is another one. But on one side, the way that the light plays with it, it's making, see how you can see the two there, 1 and 2, a double rainbow. Yeah, we can see it better. Look at that in the stone right there, like a labradorite does. Now look at that. See the colors? Okay, just tell me. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen a stone like that. I have to get it checked out. That's definitely something that I don't know. So there's no cracks or anything like that, but when you could see that there's like a fission in there. You could see it underneath. I wonder if I could show you underneath. I just think it's so cool. I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out over the stone. Okay, let me go down scope again. Let me see if I can get on the. Oh, yeah, see? So this is underneath of the stone. Why would it? So you could see the fissions in there. It's like an opal. Oh, like an opal coloring. I've never seen that with a garnet. Is it a garnet? Help! Is there a gemologist in the house? I've never seen anything like that. It's absolutely so freaking cool. All right. I think I'll wear it for a while and see how it. Think on it. Like I can. Is it a fire opal? I don't know. So when I do it on the Presidium, it's coming up under garnet, tourmaline, iolite area, but not quite. It's like right in the center of that. So I'm not quite sure. Barbara, the stone is crazy. You'll have to watch back. Okay. I'm gonna go grab that ring out of the cleaner. Look at this one. Love the bezel on this. Very simple. This is a blue spinel. Let me go get the other one. I'm going to put this one in there. Clean it up. These are really cool. Start. So the one that we put in there already, that one was, I think that was just glass. But it was so pretty. I'm like, we got to clean that one up. There we go. Let me dry it off. I just popped the other one in there. This one's really pretty. I'm nerding out. It's a perfect shirt for today. Now I missed everything too, but it's over and he's never getting out. Well, thank the Lord for that. So this one that I just cleaned, it looks so much better. Oh, I believe it's just blue glass and marcasites, Let's go down scope and look at it. Sentence 200,000, fine 5,000 to each family member. Ugh. This is still a little wet, but from what I can tell, these are all just glass, and then you got all these beautiful marcasites on the side. I love this. This is really, really elegant. And down scope. So for glass, you usually there's a whole bunch of scratches on it, which there isn't, which is nice. Glass, you can usually see bubbles in the stone. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful ring. It's definitely older, but it's still water. It's not completely dry. Does it say under here? TH95, that's Thailand. Oh, what does that say? It's like a scratch. Alrighty then. She's a gemologist. Yeah, this one's really pretty. All right, let's get the size on this and get the information and get it in the, have this ready. This is a size 8. I'll have this ready for Monday. Size 8, blue glass and marcasite. Sterling vintage. Really, really pretty, really different. I think it's very elegant. So clean now. Yeah, she's come into the chat before, and I actually have gone. I go and I'll say hi sometimes. Sometimes I just hang in the and lurk in the back. She knows her stuff. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. What else can we look at? This is shell. Oh, okay. This is carved shell. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Having a hot flash. Whew. This is a size 8, and it looks like it's supposed to be a rose. Mother of pearl. Shell size 8 ring. I don't have I'm not really putting any prices on any of these, but I'll have to look them up later because I want to go through some of these with you guys. Yeah, Jen's come in here a few times. Let's do, what about this hunka? Hunka. Okay, come on. That needs to be cleaned. Look at that. So this says 18 karat high gold electroplate. It's got the A and the circle around it. Oh, it slipped on like butter. Maybe this is a 9. 9. I'm getting better. Look at this. I think it's just glass. Yes. Yeah, this is just all glass or CZs. So pretty. Needs to be cleaned. All right, let me go get the other one. Let you oogle some of the other ones there. Let me dry this one off. This is so pretty. Simple, minimalist. I'd wear that. So this is the one I just took out. Look how clean that is. That looks amazing. Oh, there's a bunch of junk under there. It's got junk in its trunk. It's got junk in its trunk. I don't know what the heck that is, but it needs to be cleaned out. So let's see what size it is. It is a 7, which I believe fits my pinky. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna go put it back in the thing to clean. There's like, it is spinel, right? So this is going up to spinel area on the Presidium. I am not a gemologist, so size 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this back in there. I don't know what's corroded underneath there. Let me go check on the other one. Is there something else somebody else is? Let me see. We have some. These are amethyst. They're filthy. Everything's filthy. Well, it's been sitting in here for a long time, so. Yeah, I'm going to go clean those too. You know, guys, I'd have to do this anyway. And now you're sitting here and hanging out with me. Hope you're getting stuff done too. We had an electrician here yesterday doing some stuff because there's some things that have not been right since we moved in. And yeah, like the switch that goes up here, the fan that we have here and upstairs, it makes a humming sound when I turn it on. So yeah, so he was here for a little bit. He came after his day job as an electrician, and he lives not far, so it's really, really, wow, that shines so awesome. So yeah, I'd rather keep the money in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? Dana Mason! Dana Mason's here. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I'm hugging you right now. You always get a lot of work done. All right, look, it's clean now. That's a huge difference than what it looked like before. Look at that. And it is glass, but it just reminds me of the Titanic, right? Let's go down. Let's go. Yeah, this was disgustingly dirty, and this was very cloudy. This whole stone was cloudy. And this is, like I said, it is glass. I could see some bubbles in there. I think we can see some bubbles. Yeah. See, there's a bubble right there. Where's my pointing? Where's my pointer? Okay, I see a bubble right there. And I see a bubble there. That's the same bubble, but a different angle. And here's the one on the other side. There's a little bit of a bubble there. So that, yeah, see, that is inside the stone. That is not on the top. That is inside the stone. Really cool. Two infusions left, then another PET scan. Oh, I didn't put on my oh, I forgot something. Something wasn't right today. I didn't light a candle for you and for me. I always light a candle for you and for me, for you guys, and for my family. Because Lord knows we can all use we all can use a little prayer. I'm always saying, Jesus, take the wheel. Hold on, let me get this one. Oh, St. Jude. Let's do St. Jude. He's the patron saint of things that are difficult in life, right? And I have non-denominational candles that's just sending out positive vibes to your family and to mine as well. But yeah, this is Catholic. But it doesn't mean it could just be a white candle for you. If you're not into all that. I just think I think it is the purest form, one of the purest forms of uh, giving yourself. I love lighting a candle for somebody when I think of them, and you light the candle. It's just so primal, you know what I mean? And it makes you, I don't know, makes me feel connected to you and the earth and the whole. I love Mother Earth. I'm such a nerd. Anywho, I know I've had people say that I've had people send me emails telling me that uh, that I should not put false gods before me or whatever. Um, but if you're an atheist, you're an atheist, and I'm just sending good juju your way, good karma. And if you're Catholic, it's St. Jude and L'chaim. Mazel tov if you're Jewish. I just wish everybody good, positive vibes, whatever denomination you are. Because bottom line, most denominations are positive and loving and caring. So that's all I care about. Let's see. My husband just got out of the hospital. Susie. Everybody send Susie's hubby a prayer and send Susie a prayer of uh, of calmness. Love you, Susie. You need anything, call me. I'm gonna be in Quincy next week. If you need any help with anything, let me know. Well, we're rooting for yous. Yeah, if you guys could send that. Look at me. I'm like, Susie's been around my channel forever. Look at me. And we've met. I've actually gone to her house and delivered jewelry. She's a sweetheart. She has a wonderful, beautiful family. Yeah, she's from where I left in Quincy, where I used to live. She lived in the same community. All right. So it slipped on like butter. Everybody's showing the love, Susie. So I don't know how to price this, but so it's 18 karat gold, high gold, high gold electroplate, and it's got the A with the circle around it. And I forget what company that is. Let me look at my book. Let me look at my cheat sheet. So some of them, when I remember to write them down, and I'll make the little whatever company it is, I'll try to write it down for later. Let's see. Is it here? Oh. Ooh, I don't know why that went off. Okay. A with the circle. Was the A with the circle? I don't have it here. I don't know which one that is. I'm not quite sure. Huh, it's not, I don't have one here. Yeah, we all got to stick together. You know, there's enough negativity going on in this world. We don't need to add to it. We need to send out the positive vibes because uh, we need to stick together. You know. Excuse me. ah, ah, I'm just an emotional mess. Uh, yeah. So you ran out thoughts and prayers. Okay, that's a big one. Let me get the calipers and see. Oh, I wanted to share with you guys. I might be getting a dog. I know, I've been saying for a while that I've wanted a dog since we moved in here. I'm going to try to. This is 19.73 this way. Hold on. 19.73 millimeters. This is going to be 30 carats by 15.25. And again, I know that it's just glass, but it is spectacular. That is huge. Okay, let me see. And it's large. And she's a size 9. Size 9. Do I have a quarter? I've got a finger rosary. I mean, this is pretty large. Have any usually well, before I used to have change up here that I would hold a nickel or a dime or whatever, so you can get the gist of it. I don't see anything like that up here right now. That's just humongous. And you guys know I have man hands. I have man hands. Can you imagine that across the room? That's insane. All right. I'd rock that. I'd wear it. And I'm so glad we washed it, because when we first pulled it out, I mean, it looked like glass. Now it looks elegant. Okay, let's do. There are so many white stoned ones here. This one. Were you guys interested in this one? So the main stone here is glass, but there's no scratches or anything. All the ones on the outside, those are all garnets. The ones on here and here, they are marcasite. It looks like there is one little marcasite missing right there. This thing is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. It's probably around a size 7 or so. But the sterling in this is really, really thick. Really, really thick. It is marked 925, but I did test it as well. And that stone, it's just massive. A massive red stone. Okay, get back to the dog. So the dog, see, it's a big red stone. The dog is Cane Corso and Rottweiler. And she's brindle? I've never heard that term before. Brindle. That's she's like a tan, almost like it's almost like a striped, like a tiger kind of a thing. She's only about, I think she's 20, 21 weeks. She's just a baby. And it is my grandson's. And he has to move and he can't take her with him. So when my grandsons, when they both came over 4th of July, Johnny got to meet them. He met the dog too. Let me see. Let me find a picture. Nope, wrong phone. Like the wrong phone. The dog, she's beautiful. Speaking of Johnny, that's the ring he sent me that he has. That's amazing. Okay, let me see, Justin. There's a picture of her there. That's my stepdaughter. I don't know if she wants me to show her face, so I'm not going to. I don't know if you could see that. Let's go. I can't really see her. She's pretty though. And then she's too cute. Look at her little face. So she came over and I fell in love. So she was 10 weeks old in May, June, July, August, June, July. She was 35 pounds at 10 weeks old. So that was the first week in May. So she's about 21, 22 weeks. Yeah, I know. She's just, that was when he brought her home. And these are dark. But that's me lying on the floor with the dog. My husband's like, okay, now that's a problem. My wife is on the floor with the dog. Half the time I can't get up, but I couldn't help myself. She is that cute. And so I'm just going to cover her face, but can you see that she's brindle? She's got like she's really pretty. And I know she's going to be humongous. And she's not totally house trained. And I would have to start training like immediately. And then we did find in my neighborhood, there is a kindergarten for puppies, because I'm not picking up poop all over my house, because when she did visit, she did pee and poop in the house. But I don't think she went out enough. But yeah, I might have her by the end of the month, because he has to move by the 1st. So, hi Mary, thanks so much for coming in. So I have a fenced in yard, and then the pool area is another fence. I have a fence within a fence. And just opened the Matador and the Goose Brooch package. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you like them. I can't do floors either. Right? I know, but I couldn't help it. She was just lying there and she looked up at me with those puppy eyes. But yeah, I think she's 5 or 6 months. So, but I would have to immediately, like, I mean, she did listen to me, but she doesn't know commands and things like that. So, but he doesn't have her on a schedule, and you know, it's difficult for him to be on a schedule. So I get it, and hopefully, maybe she'll have a schedule here. My husband has not said yes yet, and then I started. I was like, yes, I want a dog, and then I'm thinking, I'm looking up all the stuff and about the pee and the poop and how much it is to feed them. But then you get all that love and protection, all that love. And so I don't know. Whew. Okay. You should list this one. Do you think I should list this? Is that what you're saying? Because I was going to wanted to bring these to for Monday. Sterling, garnet, ring. Weighs, it's heavy. It's heavy. And I know that the stone is pretty big, but there's a lot of sterling there. It's 21.2 grams. It's got some weight to it. What size is she? She is a 6.5. I mean, she's gorgeous. Size 6.5. And it's a girl dog, and her name is Almond. But I was just calling her pretty girl, and she came to me. But I think that I'm going to have to change the name, because I don't like the name Almond. Hi, Mia. Thanks for coming in. That's the other Mia. Now you get to see me. So Mia, the Crazy May, is my mom. And that's the picture in my that's my picture, the woman with the hat. Yeah, she's pretty cool. So we're going over stuff. We're unboxing stuff for my Monday my Monday night sale. This is amazing. Garnet and sterling. So yeah. So yeah, Yeah, you're in the right place. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. Yeah, my mother was a hoarder, but uncle hoarded jewelry, and that's what most of this stuff is. So everybody say hi to Mia. I see her in other chats. So all right, let's go back down scope. So yeah, I'm really excited. I do want a job. I do want to have a dog. I really do. And um I feel like, I mean, he paid a lot of money. He paid, I don't know, seven or $800 for this dog. I mean, if I go to adopt a dog somewhere, it's going to cost me that much. So why not just give it to me? But so it'll be like adopting. It'll be like an adoption from a place. So this is a 5.5. This is a 5.5. I don't think that's, yeah, it's magnetic. So this is just gold tone, and that looks like nephrite. Gold tone, nephrite. But so she's going to be really big. I'm really excited. I'm hoping my husband changes his mind about her coming to live with us. Yeah, no jumping up. I'm too old for that. That's the whole thing. Like she has to be um, definitely probably end up taking her to the dog trainer because it I don't know how much it is where you are, but the one in my neighborhood for 5 weeks of kindergarten puppy class, it was $150 or $160 for 5 weeks. I thought that was a good price. 150 for 5 sessions, 5 weeks. So unconditional love, that's right. I've always had animals my whole life. And then when I got custody of my grandson, he didn't know how to keep his hands to himself when he was little. He was only 17 months when I got him. So it was difficult to have animals at that time. So I just didn't get animals again. And then when we moved, it was in our lease that we couldn't have animals. I always get a rescue. They know that you save them. Mutts save the best, live longer than purebreds, and usually have better personalities. I've always usually had mutts. I've never gone out and paid for a dog before. It was just like, hey, my dog had a litter. I don't know who the dad is. Come pick one out. you know, that's how it always was. Even with cats. I mean, that was always, hey, my cat had kittens. Come over. Now it's like, even if like the neighbor, if they had, like, nowadays, a rehoming fee. I need a rehoming fee. Like I don't know. Anywho, I've been seeing that a lot because I've been looking at it a lot of different places. So I yes, I definitely want the dog. So she'll probably be up here with me during my lives. Um, and I'll just make sure that she runs a lot before before we do the live. But I have a huge yard. I have 3/4 of an almost, it's 0.67 acre of an acre. And it's all fenced in and all that. And then next spring I'll be getting chickens. So because it is a working dog, I looked up the cane corsos. Here's some more. Let's go down scope. Down scope. Cane corsos are Italian mastiffs, and they used to use them going into battle. They were soldiers. They were used as soldiers. So these look like raw, not great. Yep, these are rubies, and I'm sure that they fluoresce. Oh yeah, here we go. Fluorescing. Up. There's some rubies right there too. Another ruby right there. Rubies, ruby. I think that's it. That green turns blue with the UV. I love this, my uranium glass. Crazy, right? It's like somebody put a light bulb in it. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So there was these do need to be cleaned. I'm not going to put these in my cleaner because the vibrations might mess with the stones. So I'll have to clean these by hand with like a toothbrush just so it looks a bit cleaner, because these are really grody underneath. Yeah, these are beautiful. So these are both sterling. Oh, CA. It's Chateau d'Argent. So that's definitely coming up as okay. These are white topaz on the side there. That's what it's coming up as for both of them. Let's see what size they are, because these are, yeah, they're the same. It's stopping between an 8 3/4 and a 9. And then let me see the other one. Oh, this is a 9 3/4. So they're both ruby and white topaz sterling. Nice. So one is, yeah, so this one's a bit bigger. They are beautiful. So Chateau d'Argent. Yeah, these are filthy underneath. So I'll just take a toothbrush and clean them up just a little bit, but I won't clean the sterling, because I don't. Yeah, I like it when the sterling is has a little bit of oxidation on it. I don't like it when it's bright. You know what I mean? Let me see. The purebreds have a lot more health issues, and as a rule, don't live as long. Yeah, chickens are a lot more work intensive. Having the eggs are priceless, though. I just couldn't bring myself to eat them. So I had oh no. Oh, those are rubies. Those are definitely rubies. And they're dark. They're almost purpley. Yeah. But they do fluoresce. They're like see? So I'll have these available for Monday. Let's see. That's funny, Mary. I have chickens. They literally greet me at the car when I come home, and we do not eat their eggs. Does the coop have a run, or will they be free range till nighttime? Uncle liked anything that was jewelry. So there's the hen house, and then there's a cage, an outdoor cage with a cover, enclosement that with swings and everything like that. I don't know if there's no long run, but I would definitely, I would probably definitely let them free range. And if I had the dog, then the dog, it's a herd dog anyway, so they can keep an eye, because there are hawks and other things in the area. So working dogs like to work. They like to be. Oh, that's a run. Okay. I thought a run had to be like an elongated thing where they can actually run. But I'll probably bring them into my when I'm working on the garden, I'll bring them in the garden so they eat like the aphids and things like that. Um, my husband wants a goat. Here's another ruby, and it is dark and it is purple, and it is Chateau d'Argent. Let's go down scope. Okay, well, Barbara, I just learned something because I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was a run. So yeah, look how dark it's purpley, but it is. So I guess it would be a sapphire ruby. It's just not like the best quality, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's see what the white ones are. Those are, I think these are topaz. These are white topaz. But look at the shank. Look at how beautiful. It's like Art Deco, right? Filthy back there. Let's see what size that is. So we're gonna get the coop ready at the end of the season. What did I say that was? 7. It's a size 7. Size 7 and ruby white topaz. Art Deco sterling. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Let's look at this really, really close. So yeah, it is purpley, but it is. Where's my fingerprint? Sorry. There's a lot of inclusions. There's, yeah, that's definitely a natural ruby. It's just not a high quality ruby. And those are white sapphires. I love the shank. Look how dirty. It's a dirty birdie. So I'll have this available for Monday. I love the shank. Love the. Okay, let me see. What is everybody saying? Have you used your pool? Yes, we have. It we thought that that's a whole nother thing of crazy. So we thought so all of a sudden what the pool wasn't working. Go to turn it on and it just tripped the line, tripped the circuit. So I called the electrician. They checked it out. There was nothing wrong with the box. I called the pool guy. He came and he thought I was gonna need a whole new motor. I was like, it's not gonna cost me. And then he actually opened it up and it was filled with pine needles, and it stopped the gears and the fan and everything from moving. So as soon as he removed that, it started working again. So this is, hold on one second. It says Sterling, Germany 925, and it is a garnet. And it's got vermeil on it as well. So it was down for a few days. Germany, garnet, Sterling, and vermeil. So I was so appreciative. It's a size 7. I was so appreciative that he opened it up and looked at it. You know what I mean? like a princess. It is high. And it is, yeah, it says Germany on the inside. So I got out of a huge bill. So they just cleaned it up. And I got the waterfall going. I do have to make some cement repairs, but it is what it is. I got the hydraulic cement to work to fix it. So it just needs to be patched up a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty good. The pool's looking great. It was green 4 days ago, and it is crystal blue today. Goats are great for taking care of kudzu and weeds, but they also like eating your hosta plants. Oh. Next door had a goat. He was my friend. I called him Billy. They ate him. Sorry to laugh. I had a bad experience with goats when I was really young, and yeah, it was attacking me. And then the drunk adults, I was like 6 or 7, and the drunk adults thought it was funny, and they let the thing attack me and butt me in the back and trample me. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. So I'm a little traumatized, but my husband would like to have a this is really pretty. It looks like a swing ring, but it's not. I do have a swing ring. I sold one 3 years ago. Okay, these are just CZs. And let's see what size it is. Raw cut. Okay. Dana's like, poor goat. Daughter has chicken, free eggs. There you go. 7. I do want yeah, I do want the eggs. I would like chickens. I think that having the dog now and then in the spring getting the chickens, and then they can herd while we're outside. Oh, does she have a swing ring? I know in my intro, there's a picture of me doing this and with the swing ring. That I have that in locked up, but yeah, that's got diamonds in it. This one doesn't swing. It looks it from afar. It looks like, but it's just a swirl. I'll show you up close. Down scope. It does look like a swing ring, but it's not. It doesn't move. There's no articulation and it says something in there. LR. LR. All it says is LR. An L like Laverne and R. Really, really pretty. I don't know if I can get that on. Nope. I can't get it on. That is stunning. Back to jewelry. Focus, focus. Mary's like, focus. So yeah, the whole talk of animals came up because I was saying that I want to get a dog, and I'm probably, yep, this is magnetic. Probably going to be getting my grandson's dog. And I don't know, her name is Almond, but I think I want to call her Xena. She's going to be huge. And I was thinking of Xena. Unless you guys can come up with a name for, I mean, she's King Corso and Rottweiler. So she's going to be a big girl. She's going to be protective. She's already protective. So, and I should probably have her by next week, I think. If my husband, say a prayer that my husband agrees, because he still hasn't said the okay yet. I'm going crazy here trying to figure out pricing for my shop hop video. Pricing is always hard. It really is. What else do we have here? Ooh, this one is, got some more rubies here. Oh, I thought that was one ring. It's two. It's two rings. Woo, I dropped it. Take that off too. I love this this container, this roll up thing. Once all of Uncle's stuff is out of here and sold and into new, oh, this is so pretty. I thought that was one ring, but they're two. You could stack them, because that's how I had it in there. Could stack them. All right, down go. So these definitely rubies. They're lighting up. They're more purpley than red, so maybe they're just sapphires. We'll just say sapphires. Everybody's. I don't see anything underneath. I don't see any markings at all. That is so weird. These are so cute. Petite. Let's see what size. 7 3/4. This is actually past 7 3/4, just a smidge past. And, okay. So 7 3/4. Let me see if they're magnetic. They are magnetic. So they're just gold tone. Gold tone with rubies. Yeah, those are cute. How are we doing for time? We've been going 2.5 hours. Okay, this was the other one. These are just CZs. Very well made. This has nothing. Look how this is so heavy and well made. Why? Oh, it's not magnetic. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to test it. There's no name on the outside. All right, gotta test it. Where is it? Where's my stone? There it is. see. It's not a different color underneath. All right. Here's 10 carat. It took a minute, but it did go away. Here's 14 carat, immediately disappears. I'm thinking maybe it might be like a 9 carat. Still not a different color. I'm going to test it with the sterling. See if anything comes up with that. Nope. And I'm going to do the 10 carat again because it did take a while for it to go away. So I'm wondering 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm thinking it might be 8 to 10 carats. I mean, 8 or 9 carat ring. Because it does stay for a minute. There's no different color underneath. So it's not just, usually if it's just gold plate, it would just be on the top, and then once you scratched it, it would be silver underneath. See, it's still gold underneath. So I'm wondering. Sweet. I think it might be 8 or 9 carat. What size it is? Size 7. This one I'll take to my guy just to make sure. He's got that machine that you can put it in there and close it up, and it's like a $20,000 machine or something like that. And it gives you all the everything that it's made up of. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's like a $22,000 machine. All right, let's put this. Stay. All right. Let's go through a few more. Yeah, there's not a lot left in here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, look at this one, 26. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. There's 33 left. This is cool. Look at that. Oh my God, it's the length of my finger. Oh, that is so cool. I like it. I like it. It's marked 925 right there. Don't see. And it's not, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not too heavy. Oh no, I like that. Oh yeah. I'm making the face. Like I don't have enough jewelry. Okay. Next. This one, not that one. This one I think is a flip one. Yep. Egyptian revival. I don't see where it is signed other than the hieroglyphics. Let's see what size it is. Same on the other side. Yeah, it's saying that it's a 6 3/4, and then the other side was like, yeah, so that side's smaller than that side. Okay, here comes the hot flash. It is a cool looking ring. Yeah, I can't even get that side over my knuckle. Really nice. I want to see if it's sterling. Well, I could just use the magnet. Not magnetic. Anyone's? You like that one? So one side is bigger than the other. Depends on which way you flip it. So this side is more like a 7. The other side is like a 6. Because you could see where whoever wore it down in there and not so much on that side. Oh yeah, that feels like that's coming off like butter. Are you going to turn blue? What are you doing? It's not doing anything. Oh, give it a good scratch. Get past the dirt. Oh yeah, there we go. It's lighting up. Lighten up blue. Can you see it? There we go. You can see it there. And then if I do this one, it's red. It'll be red on my Q-tip. Come on. Give it a sec. Yeah, see, it's turning red over there. Okay, let's see this side. Red. So this is sterling. Let's see what it weighs. It's definitely unique. It's heavy. 15.2 grams of sterling. Ugh. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Hieroglyphics or Sanskrit or what you want to call it. Definitely an Egyptian revival piece, but it is not marked, even though it's so pretty. I don't know why it would not be marked. Well, it's coming in as it's definitely coming in as sterling. Okay. We'll have that ready for Monday. And if there's something you can't live without, make sure you shoot me an email because I'm going to try to have as much of this as priced for Monday as possible. But just in case, I don't want to miss something that you might be waiting for Monday. Okie dokie. Just let me know. I'm going to start winding down now. We went through almost this whole thing here. So there's like 30 rings left. I want to see this one. Oh, and it slipped right on like butter. It's like an H from underneath. And this is sterling. Sterling with CZs, I would say. It almost looks like a cornucopia kind of a thing. And then these look like wedding bands with engagement rings. So many different things. Oh, got a little inappropriate ones over here as well. Ooh, I didn't pull these ones out. So these are smoky quartz. Not topaz, but smoky quartz. And let's see, these are sterling vermeil, and they're tiny. I think that's about a 7. Come on, baby. That's bigger. Oh, that's a 7. This is a 5 3/4. They're beautiful. Smoky quartz is amazing. 5 3/4 or 7. Smoky quartz. And sterling vermeil. Yeah, I really want to have these ready for Monday. These are beautiful. Jennifer, you didn't see Dana Mason come in? I was freaking out. So happy to see her. She only has a couple left. She only has a couple of appointments left. Ooh. I keep saying I'm done, but that's glass. This looks like amethyst. That's glass. That's amethyst. Oh, and it slipped right on like butter. But it's missing the stone right there. Oh, it'd be easy to get something to put in there. No, that's just glass. Glass. All glass. That looks like the eye from doesn't that look like the eye from the tower? It does. If you know, you know. This one. 18 karat high gold electroplate. 18 karat high gold electroplate. Very pretty. Hold on. I'm going to share. I'm going to share the screen. There's the eye. From Lord of the Rings. Sauron. All right. Am I just geeking out? Oh, images. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Where is it? Oh, I'm such a geek. The Eye of Sauron. Dun, 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 dun. Again, nerd. All right. I don't know what to do with all these. That's so pretty. I don't know. All right. I'm going to have to put some of these back. And we can go through the rest of them next week. If you guys are up to it. I have to put the Eye of Sauron back. Nerd squared. That's what my shirt's. It was my son's shirt. He left it. I scuffed it up. All right. So I'm going to try to go through some more that are in here, but the biggest thing I need to do is put prices on all those rings that we just went through. Again, if there was something that you really can't live without and want me to bring to sale on Monday, just to make sure that I have a price for it, please shoot me an email with a screenshot or a timestamp of and a description of what it is, and I will try my darndest to have it ready for Monday night sale. Let me see. I'm just trying to. Oops. So we started out with, this was very full. Now there's like 30 rings left. Not that many. But once this is empty, I'm definitely going to use this, I think, for my own rings. I think it'll be an easier way to sort them. Because I have, and look, it's got like a little clear, I can, put information under there. And it's like, I'll clean it up. It's like a suede, or it's really pretty. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I think there's one more thing I want to show you that I came across. No, not the cookies. So I came across this when I know when, hold on. This I'm going to sell for, if anybody's interested, just shoot me an email. There is a crack in the stone here. It is not moving at all. But I do see that these have, these two areas have detached, if you will. You see that on there and there. I'm not a jeweler, so I can't fix it. I don't know what somebody did, but if you're interested, shoot me an email. So the stuff that's in here, this is David Anderson, Norway. It is marked. It's like a little bug, a little ladybug or something, but it is signed in the back, and it's on this torque. This here, I can't see what it says. It's like spun gold. It's beautiful. Let me just see. I couldn't. Why did that make it so small? And then reflective. This way. Hold it still. Hold it still. $925. So this is spun sterling, and it's for May. How cool is that? It reminds me of hair, like the hair jewelry. Spun like that. And then there's a few different necklaces in here. So Uncle wrote out here, signed it, grams, paid Jackie a grand, $1,000. I don't know. Looky, looky. Is that a tiara or is it a tiara? Not a real stone. Hold on. My first tiara. Ah! Oh, it hurts to be beautiful. I don't know if this, I don't know if this is a tiara. I'm not sure. I haven't come across a tiara yet with Uncle stuff, so I don't know. How do I keep this? Let's stay. Oh. Oh, won't stay. So go down here. This is our first tiara. Woohoo! So it adjusts here in the back. You slide this little piece here, and there's all these different notches. I don't I don't think it's for your neck. I believe it is tiara. It's a tiara. And this slides on there. Okay, I'll have to be wearing. I didn't know it was a tiara. I'm so excited. We talked about tiaras like a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? And I'm like, I have not found one yet. All right, other things that are in this container. Let's go. A bit of a torque looking thing. I don't know if Uncle made that, but these are freshwater pearls. These beads are graduating. Looks like something else he made. Oh, these are bloodstone, looks like. That's beautiful. And then, oh, look at this. Look at this enameling. That's tiny. So here's, okay, wondering if he made these too. These look like gold beads because looks like there's some denting in them. I don't think that they are magnetic. Where is my magnet? Where's the magnet? Yeah. I think these are all like gold. I think these are all gold and silver beading. I think he made it. Now this, oh wait, is another necklace. It's pretty big. This is like a peach pit. It is definitely a bead. Look at the detail in that. Okay. This is a lock. Okay. The slides in like that. And then, oh, okay. What is this? Slide out. Okay. So just go over here. I don't know. So this like slides up into there like that. It's so ornate. And all this, no, it's not going to fit on there. How? I'm a little perplexed. So there's this piece, which is a small version of this piece. I don't know if it's supposed to hang from here. I don't see how. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, I got it. Look at that. Has anybody ever seen anything like that? Hooray! Harry Humstone. Hooray! What's going on? Have you ever seen? Never have I ever. I'm at a loss for words. And then there's this piece. I don't know if it goes to something else or I found a tiara. And then this, I don't. Look at that. Okay, there are some stones up this way. I don't think that they're real. But you never know. Okay. So never have I ever seen anything like that. Sneaking past the back door of Delaware, I just had a wonderful pickup picture from some exciting treasures I picked up in Pennsylvania. Westchester. Thanks so much for popping in. Finally, jewelry from my head. Right, Barbara? Question: why on a brooch pin would the pin on the back be made arched or bowed outward purposely? For thicker material. And in Victorian days, they had thicker material, like or kilts or things like that, wool coats. If it was a brooch that held together like a cloak or something like that, it would have a deep area for the pin area. Send me a picture. Is it a C clasp that it's just like a hook on there? Let me see. Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry if I missed anybody because I don't like to do that. Okay. Has anybody seen anything like this? Because never have I ever. There are some words on the back here. I don't know if anybody could see them. Don't know what it means. Okay, there's like two other things left in the container. Down scope. This little piece, which is I don't know. I don't know if it's part of that or just, oh, this is so cute. Looks like something I would have worn in the 60s. Little these look ceramic with a little decal on them. Isn't that sweet? What is this one? Oh, ooh. So this pin does have a C clasp. It says sterling, and it is a I was going to say poppy, but it's not poppy. It is, what are they called? Some of them have the faces on them. I like that. And this says to be repaired. It looks like a, okay, so that is a very thin piece of mother of pearl, I guess. What is that? It's a compact. It's a knife. Oh, that's sharp. There's a knife. Is there another knife? All right. That's a bit scary. Pansies. Thank you very much. My mother-in-law loved pansies. So I might have to keep the pansy. My mother-in-law loved her pansies. I found one pansy plant in the middle of my lawn. Look at that. That says USA. So is that supposed to just look like a compact, but it's really a knife? That is so cool. Looks like it's a okay. I will have to fix it because this is something I am totally down on using or having with me. That is wicked sharp too. Oh yeah. That is very sharp. I've never seen anything. It looks like a little compact, or it looks like it's gonna, open up, and there's gonna be people inside. But no, there's knives. I'm gonna fix this secret weapon. I know you can. I don't know if you can wear it as a pendant or have it on your keychain. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to glue down this stuff. I like it. All right. When we're done, please just refresh, as this is on the wrong way. Please refresh and tell me what your favorite thing was. Tell me what your favorite thing was. And if you're watching later, please, yeah, let me know what your favorite thing was. If there was anything that you saw you can't live without, please shoot me an email and I will try to have it ready for you on Monday for sale and priced. I love the knife. I'm Sicilian. I love sharp things. Wait till I show my husband. He's gonna be like, oh my God, another knife. Next to my bed, I have my switchblade. My yeah, switchblade. Be careful the type of glue. I think I would use probably should I use is it E6000 or something like that? Probably use that. Let's see. All righty. Well, I want to just thank everybody here for coming in, and I think you can see what my favorite piece is. I love this. This, I'm so glad I figured it out. That's nuts. I just not was not prepared for something like that. And look at the way it where is it? There it is. It slides down, and there we go. Nope. This one. There we go. It slides down. Isn't that crazy? Amazing. So, yeah, let me know what your favorite thing was. I don't think I'm going to have any of this stuff unless somebody shoots me an email ready, because this is a bit, yeah, I think he made these himself. So, absolutely cray cray. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think anymore. Sometimes I just get overwhelmed of how amazing Uncle was and all the stuff that he had, and where did he get all this stuff, and how did he accumulate it, and what an eye, right? What an eye. So there definitely were not cookies in that cookie tin. I'm so excited. I'm gently putting things back into the cookie tin. This one, the one from Norway, I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't even take it out of the bag. And it is signed in the back. That is a tiny little torque. It's a choker. It's a choker. It's like that far apart in the back. There's no way that that's going on me. Really, really cool. And that is sterling. So I don't know if I'll have any of these. This will not be for sale right away anyway. I need to have fun with it at first. And I'm going to try to repair this one. If I think I'm going to try to use the E6000. I think that's the name of it. You use it for jewelry and metals. So I think I'm going to try to use that on this. Yeah, I'm definitely in love with all this stuff. Absolutely blowing my mind again. He never ceases to stop amazing me. He doesn't cease to amaze me. Like, it's just one thing after another. Absolutely stunning. Who has stuff like this? And then all these articulating ones that turned out to be sterling. Like, who has stuff like this? Moi. Who has it? Uncle, of course. So, if you have any knowledge of any of the stuff that we showed tonight or today, and please share the knowledge. The knowledge bombs are so appreciated because I'm learning, and we share all that information together because it's important. That's how we learn. We learn by sharing our knowledge. I wish Uncle was here to share pick his brain. Talk about a choker, but bump. All right. Yeah, shoot me an email. The stone was crazy, right? We looked it up really close. I don't know. It's just so much stuff. So much stuff. So thank you so much. We've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I love you guys so much. Please be kind to one another, but be kind to yourself. We all forget to being kind to ourselves. I forgot to show you this. I actually found a jadeite thing that actually went over all my arthritic knuckles. I've been wearing this the whole time. Oh, so take care, everybody. I will see you guys on Monday. Again, please shoot me an email. I will answer you. I will answer you. And I really appreciate you and your time that you spend with us. Everybody's time is special and important. So any time that you spend with the rest of us is very much appreciated. I want to see what else can we say. What else can we say? I don't know. I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk. We'll talk, girl. You're still here? You guys are awesome. Love you. And extra prayers for Dana, extra prayers for Susie's husband, extra prayers for each other. Love you. And I'll see you in the next one.